Hello Taurus, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. Whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we have going on for you guys. All right, Taurus, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. The Hangman. The Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck for their general overall energy. So the signs that I'm seeing for you so far, Taurus, I see fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I see all of the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see Aquarius, Libra, more Pisces energy. I see Taurus, more Aquarius energy. You got a ton of fixed energy here, okay? So those are the signs I'm seeing, but it is a general reading, so it could be any. Now, the reading can definitely still resonate for you, even if I did not mention a specific sign. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm not sure how I feel about this. Taurus, I feel like this is a really challenging situation, okay? You got multiple fives here, and the fives in the tarot are more of a challenging energy. They can represent challenges, obstacles, conflicts, things of that nature. Just a really kind of a challenging time in general. And you have two of those right next to each other here. You have this Ace of Cups in the area of their thoughts, but to me this feels like emotions overflowing. It does not feel like a new opportunity in love to me. It feels like emotions overflowing, okay? I feel like somebody's been feeling they've been feeling the same way for quite some time. I kind of feel like something has been building, but this person has just not been expressing it. The problem is I feel like this person has been a little bit unhappy here, and they're craving some kind of change, okay? They feel very stuck, or they feel unhappy in this energy. And the problem is that I don't feel like they've necessarily given it the opportunity to do anything about it or make any changes, because I don't feel like I don't feel for a lot of you guys, now maybe for some of you they have, but for a lot of you I feel like this person has not really expressed to you how they've been feeling. I feel like they've been keeping a lot of this to themselves. And with this Wheel of Fortune, they're like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. It's like, it's time for some kind of shift. It's time for some kind of change here. And I feel like they're the one that's spinning the wheel. In the Chariot here, I feel like they're, ready to move forward. But to me, this feels like more like leaving this behind. They have the Six of Swords as their intention. I feel like they're, kind of running, it's like they're running away in the night, like just like on this card here. I feel like somebody was not upfront with you. Like, that's what it feels like to me. I feel like it's like one day you think that things are going well, you think things are fine, you think things are moving forward, and then I feel like you guys are like either are getting very blindsided, or some of you guys did get very blindsided by a person. Because I just feel like all of a sudden it's like they were feeling this way, they were feeling unhappy, they were feeling unsatisfied, and like they are like, I can't do this anymore. But it felt very, even though it didn't feel very suddenly for them because they had been feeling this way, it feels very sudden for you. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys, it felt like it came completely out of nowhere. like this person's like running away like a thief in the night, you know, like that's kind of how it feels here to me. And I'm even really drawn, this throne that she's sitting on, this deck gives me heavy Game of Thrones vibes, but it's very cold, you know, it's like a very cold metal, it's very hard. You know, and I kind of feel like that here. I feel like somebody, I don't want to say that they were heartless in this, but I feel like it definitely comes through that way. You know, I definitely feel like somebody is, like, even just the conversation that they did have with you about it, it's like when they finally did decide to tell you, or they finally did decide to say something, I feel like they were very just cold, matter of fact. I don't feel like they were very compassionate. We'll put it like that, okay? And I feel like they see you as somebody with emotions overflowing. Like they know that this was something that was very hard for you. And I almost feel like that's why you got this kind of cold side to them, is because I feel like, you know, I do feel like there's some guilt there. I feel like they feel bad. And they like had a hard time facing those emotions from you. So we have the 5 of Pentacles here for their next action. Yeah, I definitely feel like it is them kind of leaving this out in the cold. They have the 5 of Swords. It's, you know, a card of getting what you want by any means necessary. So it's almost like this person is going to do what they feel like makes them feel good, and they kind of don't care what effect it has on anybody else. You know, there's nothing wrong with leaving if you're unhappy, okay? I feel like it's not that the person left that's the problem. It's so much as the way that they did it. You know, if they were unhappy, you know, they could have said something. They could have communicated it. If they wanted to leave, they could have told you. Like, I just feel like some of you guys, you could have even gotten ghosted. I just feel like it's the way that they went about it. That was very difficult to deal with, okay? Okay. Tell me about this 5 of Swords. I feel like this could be coming up because I feel like you're still having a hard time releasing this. With this Hangman as the challenge. Yeah, I feel like you're having a hard time releasing this. I do. Because like I said, it feels like it was very fast. It was very sudden. Somebody went very, very cold, very detached. Now, some of you guys, this could still be happening, okay? You know, this could be happening moving forward. For others of you, I feel like it did happen and you're just struggling to kind of release this. Somebody went very cold-hearted on you here. Part of you guys still feel like this is something that you want to make work with a person here. Yeah, you still feel like you guys want this to work and you can get back to a happy place. And I feel like that's why it's really hard for you to let this go or to move on from this here. Even though someone's being very cold to you, you felt a very strong connection with this person. What's the advice here for Taurus, please? We got the Moon card and the 9 of Cups. So a lot of Pisces energy. Pisces, you could be dealing with a Pisces or Pisces season coming up, could end up being very significant for you. But the 9 of Cups can be a card. One, it says you have support. You know, he's surrounded here. So whether this is people in your physical life or this is your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, you are supported, okay? But the 9 of Cups talks about trying to find happiness within yourself, you know, being happy on your own. And then the 10 of Cups is like finding the outside stuff to add to it. So the 9 of Cups could be asking you, Spirit could be asking you to try to focus on, you know, finding happiness within yourself, not necessarily making this connection your happiness, if that makes sense. And the Moon cards could say that there's some deeper things here going on that could be making it harder to release something or harder to get past something. You know, this could be triggering some subconscious things for you, Taurus, like you know, abandonment issues or, you know, insecurity, self-worth, self-esteem stuff. So there could be some deeper things that Spirit's kind of wanting you to take a look at as well. So I'm sorry, Taurus. I really am, because I know that this is really difficult to deal with, and I feel like you're kind of struggling with trying to figure out what to do moving forward with this. This is the Chariot, but it says this way or that way. You know, I feel like Spirit's saying you can't stay stuck any longer, because I feel like you kind of, some of you guys could be stuck on this person here, or Spirit doesn't want you to get stuck. For those of you where this is, you know, happening right now, you know, I feel like Spirit's not wanting you to get stuck. It says it doesn't matter which direction you go as long as you keep moving. got the Ace of Swords. I feel like there is potential for there to be some kind of new connection coming in for you, maybe with a Cancer. Maybe you'll meet this person during Pisces season for some of you guys. But I definitely feel like Spirit is wanting you to first, focus on, moving forward, taking one step at a time, moving forward. This person here, do you deserve closure? Absolutely. Do you deserve clarity and answers? Yes. You deserve somebody to be honest with you about, what happened, and to be compassionate and understanding to you. You absolutely deserve that, Taurus. But sometimes we don't get what we deserve. And sometimes we have to allow somebody's actions to speak words for us, okay? Sometimes their actions say everything that we need to hear. So even if they didn't give you the closure and they didn't say the words, sometimes their action or lack of action, says everything, okay? And sometimes we have to let that be our closure, so that we can start to move forward. But that is what I have for you, Taurus. I do hope that this helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personals. All that's in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through it and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you next time.